This morning I'm preparing my salad for you because I wanted to show you this salad that I've been eating on repeat voraciously for the past, like 2 weeks or so. Summer is one of my favorite seasons, not because of the hot weather, which I don't prefer, but because I get to indulge in cold, refreshing, crispy, colorful salads again, which I don't eat in the cold months, of course. So I love summer because it's salad season, and I eat this all summer long for my dinner, and I just swap out the ingredients and make it different every single day. So it's very, it has a lot of variety, and I can swap out the protein, for instance, and the fats and even the vegetables so that I can get a wide variety of micronutrients and macronutrients. The reason I love this salad so much is because it's very appetizing, and I always tell people to make their food appetizing and appealing to eat, and you want to look forward to eating it. One of the things that I was talking to my mother about this, that at night, I'm often going to bed daydreaming about my matcha tea in the morning and then this salad that I get to eat as my last meal of each day, because I just get so excited to eat this food. And I don't take any supplements. In the winter, I take a vitamin D supplement to supplement my vitamin D hormone because I live in the northern hemisphere, so I can't get natural vitamin D from the sun, and I can't get it adequately in the winter time. So just to give my body a boost, I do take a vitamin D supplement in the winter, but the rest of the time I take 0 supplements, and that is by design because I'd rather eat the source material contained in the food. And I truly believe that food can heal the body and the mind, but we have to choose purposefully and intentionally. We have to eat with purpose and intention. And the way that I never want to tell anyone what to do, but since I have this channel, I can share, and I'm happy to share what I practice and what I do. And people are curious, so I'm happy to share. But I like to focus on, as far as my diet goes, I like to focus on whole foods, real foods, that is minimally processed or unprocessed foods, and that makes up the bulk of my diet. And I choose a wide variety of colorful fruits and vegetables. I like grass-fed meats. I like whole eggs, pastured eggs, fatty fish, things like this, olive oil, real food. And I build the bulk of my diet around that. And as for carbohydrates go, I choose unrefined carbohydrates. So these are beans, pumpkin, squash, potatoes, things like this that are nature's carbohydrates, and fruits, of course, are carbohydrates. So in other words, the bulk of my diet is comprised of these foods, and then bitter chocolate I love. But I have shown you the foods that I purchase, and many are curious what I do with these foods to prepare them. And I have to say that I often don't prepare them as such. I often eat the food as it is. But as far as the salad goes, this salad, I actually showed a version of this on my channel several years back at this point. I believe I made a salmon salad of the same type. So I'm still eating this. There's my consistency, I suppose. I am still eating this epic salad, and I look forward to it all the time. So my hope in sharing this is that you can maybe get some inspiration to make your own epic salad and make it your own. Choose the ingredients that suit and serve your palate, your dietary preferences, your dietary needs, all of these things. To make it yours, make it your own, and you can maybe get some inspiration from what I am doing. But I just freaking love this salad, and it's so delicious, more than it is appealing, and it is very colorful and appealing and appetizing. But when I eat this, I feel so nourished and supported. I feel very supported when I eat this food. And so I know it's doing my body and my mind good, and it's supporting my performance, my mind, my body, my soul, all of the important things. And so I know that we are what we eat. So it matters. It absolutely matters. And these things don't cost a lot. These are low cost, very low effort, in fact, habits, but we have to do them. We have to apply discipline to these habits if we want to reap the benefits of our hard work and our intentions. So let's make the salad. You and I both maybe gather your salad materials that you so choose, and let's make an epic, legendary salad together. I'm starting out with the most important component, I suppose, which is the receptacle for my salad. I'm using a large bowl about 8¼ inch diameter, and the depth is roughly 5½ inches. I thought it would be helpful to show you my bowl because this is not a wimpy salad. It's a substantial salad. Here's the mixed greens. It's a mixture of lettuces and arugula, which I really love. Just plain green leaf and red leaf lettuce. These are bitter greens. So these are washed and ready to go. That's my tip, is to always have these vegetables in your refrigerator waiting for you so that all you have to do is assemble the salad. Here's a fresh red radish, cutting very carefully, of course, and wearing gloves. That goes in. I love radishes, also the color, very vibrant. I try and pick a variety of colorful vegetables. Purple cabbage, one of my favorites in a crisp, fresh salad. I just slice that into fine strips. Adds a really nice crunch, and that dark pigment, of course, is so healthy. That goes in. And then the next thing is cucumber. Mini cucumbers, I love these, again for the crunch factor and refreshing quality. I love cucumbers in any form, pickled and fresh. Here's some broccoli that I just steamed the other day. That's my tip, is to have the vegetables ready to go. So these are just steamed fresh broccoli waiting for me in my fridge, and I'm sprinkling that in. My eyes are often bigger than my stomach, so I am hemming and hawing here about how much I should put in. The next thing is roasted cauliflower. I rotate the vegetables that I eat on a weekly basis so I get a variety. And this week, as you can see, it's broccoli, roasted cauliflower, and then I have roasted Brussels sprouts as well. But the world is your oyster, so really design this salad with the colors and the textures and the flavors that you enjoy, since you're the one eating it. I'm just showing you what I'm making here. So that went in, and this is roasted Brussels sprouts, another one of my favorites. Really nice depth of flavor, and when you roast Brussels sprouts, they get that really kind of umami flavor and delicious in a salad. This is fresh scallion or green onion. I love onions, and they're also really good for your teeth, actually, your oral health. So I eat onions on a daily basis. Here is a secret ingredient, my homemade kimchi. I'm running low, but not to fear. I have a fresh homemade batch. I'm never without kimchi, so I'm always making it. But that's what I put on when I'm ready to eat this. I'm not ready to eat it right now. I'm just making it for myself later. But when I'm ready to eat it, I will add the kimchi as I need. And I'm not shy with that either. I cover it with this reusable handy silicone covering from IKEA, which I love and use every single day for this purpose. And I stick that in the refrigerator until my workday is done and I am ready to eat. So that's all finished. Easy. Very simple. I'm going to show you what I add to it. I rotate these, of course. Wild-caught salmon with the skin and bones. Wild-caught sardines, you saw this coming. Those are my favorite, but I also like these. I am really a fan of all the sardines I have tried. And sometimes I use tuna. Sometimes I use eggs, oysters, it all depends. Here's the extra virgin olive oil that I add, single origin from Sicily that I bought at Aldi. It's fantastic. Definitely will repurchase that. And the rice vinegar. And I just make a simple dressing again when I'm ready to eat it, of course. And the kimchi. Don't forget, fermented foods in your diet every single day. That's a must. If you're not eating fermented foods, add kimchi is my recommendation. Of course, I'm biased, but make it homemade. You will never purchase commercial store-bought kimchi again if you start making it. It's so simple to make. And the salad is complete. Tonight when I'm ready to eat this, or not tonight, but in the late afternoon when I'm ready to eat it, it'll be waiting for me. Thank you for watching.